Hello everyone, my name is AZZATRU, how are you, and welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 news update video of mine. And in this video, I'll be talking about why June needs to be a big, good month for Battlefront 2, and if it isn't, the consequences that will follow. We've got a news update today about Battlefront 2 being absent at EA Play, and I'll have more information later on in the video about that. Throughout this video, I'll be bringing you facts where possible and some opinions of mine here and there. Before I do get into this discussion, if you enjoyed this topical video, be sure to press the like button as it really helps out the channel. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Okay, so since the launch of Capital Supremacy and Star Wars Celebration happening, a lot of people have joined or rejoined the Battlefront 2 community, and player numbers have never been so high. This has been great to see, but I do fear many players will be disappointed and stop playing if June does not have significant good content. In the past 2 months, we've not had any significant content like a new planet, weapons, heroes, just much needed quality of life improvements, new Capital Supremacy maps, and a few other things. During this time, we've not had a roadmap update telling us any more than a Capital Supremacy map is coming in June, which we all now know is going to be Naboo. It's not all doom and gloom though. Ben, the community manager, mentioned many times over the past couple of months that there are several things coming, not on the roadmap, but they are definitely coming. He also said this month he's really excited for. It's going to be a good month for the game apparently. Jay, who is also part of the community team, has been saying they know we want blasters and been talking about them a couple of times. He also mentioned they really want to get to Luke and Han's A New Hope outfit and other good content, but we don't know any more. I believe we won't get heroes or a new planet in June, but hopefully a new selection of weapons, skins, and other good content, but that is just my opinion. I'm confident we'll be getting a big drop of content this month, probably the most since November, but it is hard to read the situation with no leaks, no teasers, nothing. The reason I am confident is Jay and Ben have been really optimistic recently, plus the development team of around 100 people, a lot of those developers who make brand new maps, character artists, stuff like that, will not have been working so much on the content we've received in the past 2 months. So they've been working on brand new stuff for Battlefront 2. Also, it's worth noting, several DICE developers who created Battlefront 2 before launch, then moved to Battlefield 5, are back on the Battlefront 2 team as of the past few months. This is a positive sign. Another thing I wanted to mention is EA Play. As of today, May 29th, EA have said Battlefront 2 will not be having a live stream at EA Play next week. This is disappointing because last year we saw Dennis get up on stage, announce Geonosis, 4 Clone Wars era heroes, the new mode, and more. This was a huge turning point, as many naysayers turned their attention to the game in anticipation of the new content. This 5-minute or so segment on stream really elevated the perception of the game. They announced today there will be a community transmission dropping on Friday, June 7th instead of a live stream, and this will give us a look at the June content, I assume. No other details have been shared at this time, but that's why I'm going to assume it will be, because this is the biggest stage EA have got this year to showcase Battlefront 2 news. There needs to be, at a bare minimum, a roadmap update, blog post, announcement, anything revealing all of the June content and the basic outline of this summer's content. Another thing to consider is EA Play is different this year. There is no singular livestream press conference, but several longer, in-depth live streams which seem to be a great change. EA Play, being just before E3, brings a lot of eyes towards EA and Battlefront. They know this. This is why it will be a huge disappointment if we get something lackluster in June. The June update will likely release on Wednesday the 26th of June, 4 weeks after last month. That's what we're using as an educated guess, which is just 2 weeks after EA Play. We know Ben has been busy writing multiple community transmissions, so I'd be willing to bet there is some good stuff at least coming in the June update that's not just Naboo for Capital Supremacy. EA Play last year really set the mood and tone for the past 12 months or so. DICE went big on Clone Wars era content, we had devs being more interactive online, better communication overall from EA and DICE, surprises here and there like the new reinforcements, and of course a lengthy roadmap. if we don't get a lengthy roadmap in the next month or so, then it doesn't look good to the community about the longevity of this game. I really hope for the best, but I'd suggest we keep our expectations lower to be pleasantly surprised over underwhelmed and disappointed. Use the poll in the top right hand corner of the screen to tell me if you really wish Dennis was able to come out and announce more stuff live at EA Play. I also wanted to mention a couple of other things. So Ben said on Reddit this week, daily crate functionality is something we're looking to modify, just locking down an expected release date for it. Of course, we don't know in what capacity this will be changing, but I do hope for some sort of loyalty rewards or something along those lines, just anything better than the same 500 credits each day. Ben also posted a new community survey, which I'd urge you to go and check out and please fill in. These really help Ben and the team at DICE. He said on Twitter that the last survey showed that Kashyyyk had a slightly higher rating than Geonosis as being the better cap supremacy map. And this came to a huge surprise to many, as the vocal people on social media have been saying that they prefer Geonosis over Kashyyyk, and that's what I personally believe. But the results of around 10,000 people differed to what was commonly believed. There will be a link to the survey in the description below, but before you do the survey, be sure to let me know your thoughts on everything I've discussed in this video down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn those notifications on so you don't miss another Star Wars Battlefront 2 news update video from me. And check out any of the 2 previous videos on screen if you did miss them, and I shall see you all in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.